In this video, we're looking at Tron, T-Fuel, Ethereum, Bitcoin. We're covering an article regarding Twitter and NFTs, so be sure to stick around till the end. If you like the video, like the video. If you're new, subscribe, and let me know a coin in the comment section that you'd like to see in the next video. But now, XRP continues its search for support here as prices make their way toward the previous target of horizontal support here waiting for us. 63 cents, in my opinion. This is going to be the strongest area of support we are awaiting for a potential bullish bounce off of. We always await the confirmations here. We do anticipate continued interaction toward this horizontal level based on bearish parameters met from EngineeringRobo throughout November, and ever since EngineeringRobo became bearish on price action since the $1.06 level. Prices have experienced 43% in downside and are still currently more than 34% down at current levels as we await the return of bullish parameters to be met here to allow for comfortable accumulation. There's no sense speculating whether or not it will go up or down. It's always key to wait for the confirmations, and so at the moment we are looking for significant interactions with support down below, in addition to 2 of our chosen 3 robo advisors becoming bullish here to allow for comfortable accumulation with anticipated upside. In my personal opinion, I personally am still bullish on cryptocurrency in a whole, and I very much anticipate a bottom approaching. However, we go with the flow of the market and we always await for the confirmations here. It is key to be strategic and allow for the trade setup to come to you. Let me know down below your thoughts on XRP. Watch out for continued interaction toward that 63-cent level. Once support has been confirmed and bullish robo advisors return, we can begin accumulation. Here we have continued bullish exposure and increased adoption for cryptocurrency here with this article titled Twitter Blue rolls out NFT profile pics for iOS. Users can also learn about each other's NFT avatars, such as their owners, creators, description of the series, as well as a verification of authenticity on third-party platforms like OpenSea. According to Twitter, the platform does not maintain an opening connection with one's crypto wallet. However, the firm stores one's public wallet address to ensure that it continues to hold the NFT avatar. Although one can set it on iOS through Twitter Blue, the NFT profile picture will be visible across all platforms. Twitter currently supports only static images such as JPEG and PNG files minted on the Ethereum blockchain, including ERC 721 and ERC 1155 token standards. But if one sells or transfers the NFT while still set as a profile picture, it will not display any information regarding the ownership when clicked. Here we have an official post from Twitter Blue saying, "You asked a lot, so we made it. Now rolling out NFT profile pictures." This was a high demand feature, it would appear. And finally, the article finishes with how users are not limited to verified collections. Anyone is able to simply right-click and save any NFT Twitter profile picture as long as they genuinely mint it into an NFT. Continued bullish exposure here for cryptocurrency. We have some very major players in traditional finance getting into the space here and adopting the technology, increasing its utilization here, and exposing it to the many users on their platforms. We've been covering in the last few weeks here very, very huge entities in the traditional world of finance getting into cryptocurrency under these conditions. These this short-term red that we have been having for Bitcoin, and this short-term downside for the market here has been a very bullish time for institutions to be getting involved, and that has been what we are seeing. And so it is always nice to see entities such as Twitter adopting the technology here, exposing it to that's very high and growing user base. And so in my opinion, a cryptocurrency has never looked more bullish, and it is very hard to be bearish on the technology at this point in time. I very much anticipate continued upside here overall for the space. However, technically we just may not be ready yet, and further support is to be solidified. But let me know down below your thoughts on this article. Find it in the description. Looking at the crypto spheres here, it is a dip day. Obviously, price action is pulling back, looking for support here. If we were to consider these projects in the red, we're only really seeing about 5 to 12% in downside here across the board. In my opinion, this is not too concerning for cryptocurrencies. We even do have a project closing in the green as well. We do have SCRT experiencing 17% in downside, but that is going to be the most downside we can experience here. Everything else is, in my opinion, holding rather nicely here as Bitcoin continues to have a bit of an episode. But I do believe the bullish trajectory is very much intact. Zooming out to the week, we can see this pullback is still shining through here. Lots of coins experiencing between 10 to about 18% in downside, some experiencing above 20, only a couple experiencing above 30% in downside. And in crypto, my opinion, this is to be anticipated. Tens of percentages in upside is typically met with tens of percentages in downside. So 20 to 30% pullbacks and retracements are to be expected in crypto here. But in my opinion, the bullish trajectory is very much still in play, and we do still see projects continuing to close in the green. Coin symbol OMI, FTT closing in the green as well, and T-Fuel continuing to make some upsides. And so I do believe a bullish incentive is very much present, as capital is still remaining in the cryptocurrency space here, flowing in and out of other projects in search of where it wants to be. But let me know your thoughts on crypto down below if you're accumulating or selling at these levels. Alright, this is Tron, coin symbol TRX, currently looking for support here. It would appear I am looking for continued bullish interactions with key level 6 cents. This is going to be the strongest area of support we need to hold. Technical level 0.06337, in my opinion, is going to be the strongest area of support down below that we need further interactions with as support. As we await the return of bullish robo advisors here, we do need 2 of our chosen 3 robo advisors to become bullish to allow for comfortable accumulation, which would be at support once confirmed. Currently, too close to resistance, in my opinion, overhead at 7 cents. We will need daily candles opening and closing above it to confirm it as support. Once support has been confirmed and bullish robo advisors return, my immediate short-term target here in any sort of continued upside is resistance overhead waiting for us at 8 cents. That is going to be the immediate short-term target here once bullish parameters have been met. Price action is in the middle of this triangular consolidation pattern. If we were to consider a swing high coming from the middle of May of 2021, interacting with a swing high throughout the middle of September of last year as well, we can see a descending trend line of resistance waiting for us once support has been solidified, and we do see an ascending trend line of support coming from a swing low throughout the end of February of last year, interacting with a swing low throughout the end of June of 2021 as well, suggesting an ascending trend line of support, currently correlating with price action near this horizontal key level here. So I do suggest some rather technical significance at this level. However, we always await for the confirmations here. Let me know down below your thoughts on Tron. Now this is T-Fuel in search of support here, and would appear based on my strategy, the strongest area of support isn't waiting for us all the way down until it would appear 9 cents. That is where I anticipate prices continuing their way toward until further support can be solidified near current levels here. We are floating in the middle of space slightly, and the strongest area of support isn't until that aforementioned 9 cent level. We're a little too close to resistance overhead. In my opinion, 22 cents is awaiting us as resistance overhead to be giving us a hard time as we continue our way towards support here. If we were to consider some swing lows coming from would appear the end of April of 2021, in addition to a swing low coming from the sort of middle of May of 2021 as well, currently interacting with prices near current levels here, showing the significance of technical analysis. However, these levels will need significant confirmations to become bullish on accumulation here. This is a hypothetical range that is yet to be confirmed, and as I mentioned, the most significant area of support still, in my opinion, is going to be that 9 cent level. However, we are awaiting for potential bullish confirmations of support between this range within in the 14.5 cent level all the way to 16.5 cents. My opinion is going to be a range that we could hold as well. However, we always await for the confirmation. So we do need daily candles confirming support, hopefully within this range, as we await the return of 2 of our chosen 3 robo advisors. Ethereum continues its search for support here, falling toward a key level of technical support, $2,711. That has been our target for Ethereum ever since bearish parameters met throughout November here. And so, in my opinion, price action is still going according to plan. We're looking for a bullish interaction with that 2711 level. However, the strongest area of support for Ethereum, if bearish parameters were to remain, is going to be $2,320. Bitcoin, crypto, the currency currently in search of support down below. We have failed to maintain higher lows relative to the 10th of January, and we have failed to remain above the mystical magical level of support, forming $40,550 per Bitcoin, awaiting us as resistance, but a weak level it would appear here. The next mystical magical level of fairy tale support forming for us could be this $37,642 level. We're looking for a potential bullish interaction with that range now. However, the strongest area of technical support, and where I suspect prices continuing their way toward until bullish parameters can come into play, $34,655 per Bitcoin, still in my opinion an unlikely target, though not impossible, growing increasingly more possible by the day here as this downside continues. I personally do need far more bearish parameters to be present here to become fundamentally bearish on Bitcoin. In my personal opinion, I find it very, very hard to be bearish at these levels. I find this to be a very bullish time for accumulation in the long term, as I personally anticipate a 6-figure Bitcoin before any sort of significant fundamental downside is to be considered. However, we always go with the flow of the market and await for the confirmations. It is key to be strategic here. However, if you were asking for my personal opinion, I can still be bullish on crypto and Bitcoin at these levels, and I very much would be accumulating through these lows. But it is always key to do your own analysis, though. Let me know in the comment section below your thoughts on crypto currently. What are you doing at these levels if you're buying or selling here? Are you a part of the fear and greed index, or are you greedy when others are fearful? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hearing my analysis. Check out EngineeringRobo for free with a link in the description. Subscribe here on YouTube. Check out all the other social media down below, and tune in for the next one.